So today we're going to be reviewing La Roche Posay Effaclar Purifying Cleansing Gel. That is a mouthful. So according to the internet, I actually got a quote, and I'm actually going to read it to you. It actually says, quote, Effaclar gel cleanses the skin gently thanks to cleansing agents selected to respect sensitive skin. It eliminates impurities and excess sebum, leaving the skin clean and fresh. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to dissect the ingredients list to actually see if it is for sensitive skin. Now on there, if you pull it up on Google, it actually says the feature is for sensitive skin and non-comedogenic, and it's oil-free, and it claims that it's actually for all skin types. Hi, my name is Christy, and I've been treating clients for right under 12 years now with acne, sensitive skin, and other skin conditions, including hyperpigmentation and anti-aging. So we're going to be talking about the ingredients list. So this is actually the second video of Read the Label, folks. Our first one was actually the ordinary hyaluronic acid review. So if you want to check that out, we'll go ahead and put the link below or up above. So according to the ingredients list as of the making of this video, and this is US formulation, it does claim that it's phthalate-free, sulfate-free, formaldehyde-free, non-comedogenic. It is they actually tested it on acne-sensitive skin types. It also is paraben-free, but it's not sulfate-free. As a matter of fact, the second ingredient in the US formulation is sodium lauryl sulfate. So this ingredient actually primarily serves as an emulsifier, which keeps ingredients together, and a surfactant. So basically it's a foaming agent and it's a cleansing agent. But it is an actual more gentle form than its sister, sodium lauryl sulfate. So if sodium lauryl sulfate goes through a process called ethoxylation, it becomes sodium lauryl sulfate. Now, sodium lauryl sulfate can be contaminated with an ethylene oxide called 1,4-dioxane. Now, according to the International Agency for Research on Cancer, ethylene oxide is a known human carcinogen, and the 1,4-dioxane is a possible human carcinogen. Now, this ingredient is known to and can irritate the skin and the eyes, especially if you are overusing this ingredient. It is known to strip the oils from the skin and even hair color. That's why you see a lot of sulfate-free shampoo for color-treated hair. So being that it is actually the second ingredient on the ingredients list, we know that this is actually a so-called detergent agent as being one of the main ingredients in this cleanser. Now the next ingredient is PEG-8, and that is basically a polyethylene glycol of lauric acid, and it's also an emulsifying agent. Okay, in the ingredients after that is cocoa betaine, also known as cocamidopropylbetaine. It is also a surfactant, but it's also known as a common skin irritant linked to contact dermatitis. Okay, so now the sixth ingredient is sodium chloride. It is just regular common table salt. And with, again, overuse, it can overdry the skin. It can even cause dryness and cracking of the skin, especially during the winter time. Okay, so they do have an ingredient. It's zinc PCA. It's actually a synthetic humectant and skin conditioning agent. It's an astringent, and it also is an antimicrobial property, which can help reduce the amount of acne-causing bacteria on the skin. It also has citric acid, which is a chelating agent as well as a buffering agent, and it can actually help slightly with exfoliating the skin. But for those of you who have sensitive skin, citric acid may be an irritant to the skin. Okay, so we're just going to move down towards the bottom of the ingredients list. Again, this is the US ingredients list, so if you guys are looking at your cleanser and it's slightly different, it may be because of that. So the next one is sodium benzoate, which is an antifungal ingredient, and phenoxyethanol, which is also a preservative. And then it has fragrance, and it says in parentheses parfum, which is basically most of the time a synthetic fragrance. So given that all these ingredients that we went through, and it says it's for sensitive skin, I personally don't think it is for sensitive skin, given that I've actually had years of hands-on experience working with extremely sensitive skin and rosacea prone skin, people who have psoriasis and eczema breakouts. This has common known skin irritants and not exactly for sensitive skin. So basically, the ingredients list for this cleanser can be broken down into probably three main categories, and that's basically emulsifiers, foaming agents, and fragrance on top of that, and then, preservatives. So given all of that, I do not recommend this product for extremely sensitive skin or even sensitive skin. And for those of you who have oily skin, this actually does do a good job of breaking down oily skin. However, it can overstrip the skin of its natural lipid barrier and its oils. So especially during the winter time, two things can happen to you if you have oily skin. It can really dry out the skin, leaving your skin itchy and maybe even cracked and flaky, or producing too much oil to try to prevent moisture loss, which is basically water loss. So especially if you are in a drier climate and or using acne spot treatments that typically have drying ingredients on top of that. So as of the making of this video, this product sells for $19.99. You probably can get a little less expensive online for 13.5 ounces. So given that, I don't think you are getting a bargain, because basically you're just buying a bottle of water, detergent agents, and preservatives with fragrance on top of that to boot. So what I would like to see is, when I'm looking for ingredients, there's several things, but I would like to see in the ingredients list is actually more humectants that actually draw moisture to the skin, so it's a little bit more gentle and harsh ingredients that they would sulfate's is not exactly a bad ingredient, but because it actually says that it's good for sensitive skin, it can be very misleading for people who have extremely sensitive skin or very reactive skin. Another thing is that people who have acne skin and or sensitive skin or rosacea prone skin, they all tend to have redness, whether it's because of the other medications that they're using or they have extremely sensitive skin. So I would have liked to see some more calming ingredients to kind of counteract the ingredients that can kill the bacteria that causes the acne and any of the agents that break down the oil. So if you are looking for an alternative ingredient that is a bit more gentle, and it actually is for what you are getting, so the value of the product, I can offer an alternative product that I have been using for my clients for years, both for breakout prone skin, oily skin, and it's even great it's a face and body wash. So if you wax and you tend to have bumpy skin, that actually restores your skin to its natural pH level. And you can find that at Go See Christy Beauty under cleansers, and it's the name of the cleanser is Restore. And so remember, if you are liking more of these types of videos to break down ingredients, product reviews, pro tips, and some beauty news sprinkled in throughout the channel, then please go ahead and subscribe and give us a thumbs up to let us know that these are the types of information that you are looking for. And if you know someone who is interested or buying La Roche Posay, not to say that all their ingredients are necessarily bad, this is just typically just one cleanser based on client feedback that this is what you wanted me to review, then go ahead and share this with somebody and give us a thumbs up. Let us know in the comments that this is what you would like to see more of. And remember, makeup is an art and skincare is a science. Thanks for watching.